Now, this is the year of resilience, and there's a little thing that can make a big difference toward becoming more resilient. And that is what we're going to talk about in this episode. Hi, and welcome to Transform One More, the place where together we seek positive, lasting change, one life at a time. I am Ayoola, and on this channel, we share content to inspire, motivate, and ultimately help transform lives. Attitude. Today we talk about attitude. A good attitude can take you places. A bad attitude, well, that's like a flat tire. You aren't going anywhere until you change it. What exactly is attitude? Have you ever wondered? When we look at the word attitude itself, it dates back to the late 17th century. And that word has French, Italian, and Latin origins. Originally, this word attitude was used as a technical term in art in reference to the posture or the position of a figure in a statue or a painting. It later evolved into more of a mental connotation that we sort of know attitude to be today. Now, if we take this original meaning, keep that in mind, and we apply our modern day understanding, I'd like to propose that attitude is our mental posture. It's the way that you position your mind. If you speak to any occupational therapist and you discuss with them about sitting upright versus slouching, we know correct posture when sitting or standing is important to your overall health. It's always a pleasure for me to see people demonstrating good attitudes. I remember one time when the collection services, the garbage collection services for our area, there was strike action, which meant that the weekly collection was not happening as scheduled. In order to alleviate the problem, obviously, of everyone having their garbage left at their houses, the local council set up collection points at various locations and encouraged the residents to take their garbage, their rubbish to that particular area, whichever was the closest collection point. There was one just about 5 minutes from where we lived, so one evening I packed as much as I could of our rubbish into the car and I drove to the collection point. And as I was approaching, I witnessed something that I thought was quite interesting, given that set of circumstances. There was a gentleman who was responsible for taking the garbage from the cars and putting it into the awaiting garbage truck. And he was doing this with so much excitement, vigor, and vitality that I thought it was quite interesting that despite the fact that he found himself in a position where he was literally shoveling other people's rubbish, he could still maintain such a positive atmosphere. He was wishing everyone the best and encouraging them to come again, and just generally being very cheerful. And as I took that short drive back to home, I couldn't help but think, what will make someone have such a positive attitude despite the circumstances that they were in? And today I'd like to leave 3 points with you about maintaining a good attitude. The first point is to be mindful of your mental posture. Be mindful of your mental posture. When it comes to physical posture, to improve our posture, you must be aware of how you're sitting or how you're standing, because awareness is the first step to change. And in thinking about being aware of your mental posture, there would be trigger points. There would be things that could lead your attitude down a road that you aren't happy with. It's just to be mindful of when this happens, how or when or why you should take corrective action. Point number 2 is to stay active. It is well known that our physical activity is closely related to our mental state. If you can find ways to keep yourself active, be it changing your sitting position, be it standing, or even better, if you can actually get out into nature. Take a walk, go for a run, play some sports. That has tremendous benefits for your mental state. Point number 3, strengthen your core. If you are adjusting your physical posture, your spine holds the key to good posture. Your spine has 3 natural curves: your neck, your mid-back, and your lower back. To maintain correct posture, you need to maintain these curves, not to overextend them, but to have them in the right place to ensure that your posture is correct. When we come to dealing with our mental posture, that spine is our thought. What we think determines how we act, how we behave. How then do we improve that thinking? We improve that thinking by input. What goes in through our eyes, through our ears, that is what determines our thoughts. As the good book says, think on what is true, what is honest, what is just, what is pure, what is lovely. Feed your mind with good mental food, and that will improve your attitude. At the end of the day, life is all about attitude. Our attitude can contribute to, or it can distract from our goals. Our attitude leads to our actions leads to outcome, and our outcome is the story of our life. Now, maintaining a positive attitude is not always easy, but it is definitely necessary for you to have a successful life. Today I want to leave a transform action point, a TAP, with you. The next time that you are faced with a situation that challenges your attitude to life, why not breathe and smile? Smiling does actually help. And decide that you will change your mental posture. And wherever you are, I want you to know that you were created to climb mountains and reach the top. You will learn, you will grow, you will succeed, because you are an overcomer, you are a conqueror, and you are a winner. Thank you for stopping by. See you again soon.